something. Okay, so the day 3 diary. We're starting early as I'm super irritated, as I'm completely full and need to digest this food that I got to start eating. And if you're new and you don't know, go check out the folder, the playlist or the podcast with the title playlist 5D Mystic Skeptic Nutritionist Diary, because I am definitely skeptic. According to all the spiritual ones that I've watched so far, they think we don't need to eat. But then as a 45-year-old woman, I was told that I should eat. So with that being said, I gave myself the opportunity to take the advice of people that go to this lovely nutritionist and say, okay, let me try diet for my age. And in the meantime, I am irritated. So how do we work with irritation? Well, with personal growth and spiritual growth, you actually have fun with it. Because, well, I forgot to mention, I have a body that's connected, my ventral vagal state. So on that note, I'm healthy because my child parts, the essence of me, we've been talking about that, all Maria's. And so with that, I know that eustress versus distress is good, but I'm still irritated because my 3-year-old doesn't like that someone's telling me what to do with my 24 hours and what to eat, and I'm also not used to eating that much, and I don't think I need all that food, but at the same time I'm trying it out. And so what did I do? I decided to go for a walk to have a nice look at this. Isn't this beautiful? And so you can take advantage of moments, irritation, to go walk it off. Oh, and then remember that actually I'm a very lucky person, might I add. Pretty sure that I have nothing to complain about. In the meantime, though, this entry is because I told you I'd be doing some entries, not with what I'm eating or not eating, because that's kind of boring. And when you're full, what do? Go for a walk, especially if you work from home. And that's what I'm doing. And you get to be near the lovely breeze. So in case you catch it, hold on, it's not turning. There we go. So if you ever want to come to the area, Campi Flegrei, I know that they keep telling you that we will not be here because we have Paradicismo going on, but it's not true. The geologists, the scientists, I trust that they know what they're doing. Of course, I also know Mother Nature can decide to take its course, but I'm pretty sure, actually, that's why I said Skeptic Nutritionist Diary. I trust sciences. I know when you're working with good professionals, they know what they're doing, and that our left brain, as I shared with you all in day 2 diary, our left brain likes to create stories, concerns, things. Then when we get irritated, that isn't really clear thinking. So it's not something that you can use, irritated, upset thought, to decide that somebody who knows what they're doing is doing a bad job. Professionists, like with my scoliosis, I will talk and share with you all the scene, because I think it'll be nicer for you guys to see what's around me while you can hear me hopefully well. I really don't know. We'll find out after the recording. But what I was trying to get to is professionals that know what they're doing. They will be thorough. They will have answers for you. So at the end of the day, we all are skeptics in a good way if you are at least a sound person of science and spirituality. Not one of the subject matter experts is better than the other. In fact, actually, the whole point of the diary entries and the description that I gave you all, if you haven't read it, you can go check it out. Again, the playlist or the podcast segment is called 5D Mystics Nutritionist. Well, it's too long for me to remember by heart. Just go look at IHP's podcast playlist area and you'll find it. But the point was that I know that professionals who care about what they do, since I've been working with people with my scoliosis, they will answer questions. Some might have attitudes, but they still will get good results. So you'll know if they care because you'll get good results. And so is Maria really going to complain about something just because she feels full on day 3? I just want to show you all. Let me stop walking. So this is called, I don't remember, Coroglio. Yes, Coroglio. In the Bagnoli, Campi Flegrei area. And if you do watch those people who like to make it look like the world's about to end every day versus listen to scientists about tectonic plates and space weather, that's the other part. So 5D mystic here, not 4D. 4D, 3D, they continue to live in an unfortunate bad resilience body, which is why, as I mentioned, the diet is going to be good because my body's already healthy. I don't live the distress. Even when I get the panic attacks, I can handle them with my prefrontal cortex. So the scientists that I learned from, well, I'm pseudoscience, ooh lady. The scientists I learned from, they've explained everything, and I've seen it play out on a wheelhouse. The Pinocchio Island people, those are all human beings who don't care to get their true essence online, and they continue armoring themselves up, which is bad resilience, while they could actually become quite strong. And we're going to talk about that today. But again, in the meantime, enjoy the view. Like I said, irritation. So don't you think this is a good way to work irritation out? I think it is. And to have a community that will listen to me complain. I'm not venting. I stopped venting a long time ago. Well, long time ago. Let's see, 45 years of age. I forget how old I was. But I did ask for help. Guess what people said? Oh, you can't stop venting, Maria. You're human. I'm like, yes, that's because I'm human that I can stop venting. I know what's going on in my body. That's the other part. So introception, if any of you have it, and then hypochondriac and all of that, that's why I actively can feel all this food in my body, which is irritating because I also have all this good energy. But by working from home, I'm not going to use it all. And so, again, I figured I would share this. I was going to do something from the comfort of my home later, but I said, how about live in real time, since apparently it's like going to take off. Marketers, I love Gary Vee. He's one of my favorites, and he is always spot on. And also, I agree, it's nice to have your community get to participate. It's just tiresome when I have to interact with the people who don't really care about what we're doing. They just have to, well, that's how they decide to get rid of their irritation, by bugging other people on YouTube or wherever it is. But back to the professionals. As I was saying, professionals who know what they're doing, independently from what their path is, sciences or spirituality, they will always keep learning, and they will answer all your questions. And then they will also be thorough, and so you will get results, which is why it's too soon for me to say anything. Hold on, let me see if I can read the question. Are you No. Hi. I don't know. I can't read your name. I'm sorry, the sun, but no. I don't know why the question, but thank you for asking. Is it important to you? Or maybe not, probably not, just a question. But I'm Maria is my name, and I'm a 5D mystic, or I'm Magic Mary, as my Italian friends like to call me, which I also like. And so again, as I'm walking, beautiful, beautiful places. Oh, okay, hold on. I thought it was turned around. It's not. There you go. So this is a nice long bridge for any of you who ever want to come down here, take a walk. It's also nice to walk down that way. Maybe I'll take you down that way before. Sorry about that. I lost you guys. Okay. Let's see. Looking smart. Hi. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, everyone. So I was talking about my irritation with this diet, this to put on mass, to put on muscles, because I'm old. I'm 45, and apparently, in order to keep all of my lovely hormones the right way, I can do it naturally. So I'm trying it out, and today, due to me still being full, I'm walking. For all of you who are new, who don't know this, so it's a day 3 of Maria just complaining about nothing important, but letting you also know how good professionals work, and so that I will get results in a good way if I'm working with someone who knows what they're doing, which you will also know will work if your body is connected. So I have the lovely use of my nervous system. I know how to regulate my child parts. They're all mine, so the essence of me. And so when I'm irritated, I'm like a little kid, but I'm not like venting about in a way of what I'm going to call a spiteful teenager. But it's not that they're a spiteful teenager. It's that it's the world's unfair kind of thing. So I don't know how old you guys are, but I remember being a teenager, and I wasn't spiteful. I said the grown-ups know some things. At what location? I am in Coroglio. It's called Bagnoli, or Naples, Italy. You'll be familiar with that. So Campania region. If you want, you can look it up on Google while I'm chit-chatting. We have right now, you'll hear some people thinking that we're about to die, because we have Solfatara is an active volcano. It's like a super volcano I'm bad with remembering all these details, so I fuck up words and forget it, just so you all can know. If you're new, you don't know that. I also randomly hop from one conversation to the next, and I leave people of my community hanging with stories. So let me know if you'd rather me turn the camera around so you can just see the view, or if you want to look at my face, because I don't really know which one you prefer, as I can't even look, which is one of the things that I don't like about the video, and I prefer about podcasting with only audio, is that I would want to continue to maintain eye gaze, even though I can't see any of you. But as I was trying to get to irritation, it's easy to work through it for me, and I really don't feel like I have anything to complain about. But I am curious to see at the end of 362 days for this diet. I'm curious to notice I muted myself. Look at that. You guys are having a bunch of laughs. I know I am. When I rewatch the replay, I'm sure it's like, oh my gosh, what did I do? I just sounded like a fool. Okay, so it is very nice. I love the ocean, and I love to be able to walk here. So I don't think that we are actually going to go anywhere anytime soon, just so you know. And as a mystic, I did ask, and I continuously ask universe, God, source, as a channeler and downloader. So the one thing that I keep getting told is, don't let all of that, negative talk. So people who are drama kings and drama queens, who have armors, they have not grown up. So the world is not unfair. I mean, things aren't always what they should be. So have I ever been? No, I haven't visited India yet. I will maybe one day go. I'm not sure how or when, but haven't. Is it pretty? I'm sure it's pretty. There's so much to see. Italy, the country that I'm in is Italy right now. So, but I have traveled, but usually it's been between Italy and Europe, not all of the European countries. So I'm not a big world traveler, but I do feel like a world person. So anyways, thank you all for stopping by again. So let me give you a summary in case you're still curious about my diary day 3. I'm irritated because I'm extremely full, but look, after walking, now I'm getting hungry, which is good because snack time is actually late, and then there's lunchtime. And I did skip my protein pre-bedtime because that was too much for me last night. What's your opinion about India? I love world countries, so I don't have an opinion that would be negative, if you will, and I haven't seen it, I haven't experienced it. But personally, I love all people, all parts of the world have something to offer and share, and I'm sad that we can't always freely go everywhere. But I love different cultures. I have had friends from the location because I got my bachelor's, it was in America, my master's was in Paris, and I met people from different places. So my thoughts are that the world is beautiful. Yes, thank you. I will actually end the video that way. Y'all can not have to hear that. I'm sure that's uncomfortable for ears. So at the end of the day, when you're irritated, if you have a body that's connected, you have a good relationship with yourself and emotions, you can share it in a safe space, have fun with it, do something like activity, walking, obviously we know that, right? But also remembering how important it can be to talk about things. So good professionals always explain, they know what they're doing. Science and spirituality, they unlock the authentic potential of humanity. And anybody who's trying to give you a one, get all of yourself online, your child parts, navigate your nervous system. Once you know how to navigate your nervous system and your ventral vagal state, and you have a lovely integrated brain, like with my panic attacks, you don't have, it's not overwhelming. I do know every body has a different story. That's why there's the good therapists out there. But there's a lot of people who ignore neuroscience and neurobiology. So that's why I'm doing this also. Let me see what you say here. B, I don't know. I don't know the BB. Is it like laughing? I don't know acronyms. Actually, here's a funny story for you all. The first time I read BRB, I thought it was like, "Brr, I'm cold, not be right back." That was with AOL. That's how old I am. Oh, hold on. Oh, bye. Bye. Thank you. Bye bye. Thanks for explaining. So, at the end of the day, thanks for hanging out with me. Day 3, going well with the walk. Okay, my voice is going. We'll see what day 4 brings. But thanks all for hanging out. And remember, again, signs, they support us to become the best versions of ourselves. The ones who care. The ones who just want you to pat them on the back, take their side, and say, "Wow, you're amazing." They want people to praise them, bow down to them. Well, their intentions. We'll get into that in another episode later on, since we're going to be talking about. So everybody has something to contribute, and definitely the one size fits all people who want that type of community, kind of like the together. Hey, maybe they're right. Maybe they're, for all we know, one day they'll prove it. I doubt it, but hey, it's good that we have skeptics. See, that's why we have skeptics. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good one. Let's see. Hold on. Now I need to figure out how to turn you off. Bye, everyone.